guys, this is Amber Moore back with another video for More Moments. Today I wanted to talk about how it has been easier to pour to others other than myself. Pouring into others was used as a distraction from my life path and my journey. So in my life, I have recognized a pattern in my life. After reading a book called Outwitting the Devil, it talked about being in this hypnotic rhythm. It's basically just going in circles, you know what I'm saying? Or you're repeating certain things in your life that is hindering your growth and your progress. So, something that I realized that was hindering my growth was pouring into others and it not being reciprocated. Not, I wasn't pouring into others expecting them to pour into me. I just thought that would be like a natural thing that would be given back to me, that I could receive. And so when I noticed that wasn't happening, I was just like, gosh, like, why do I keep pouring into others so much and seeing them grow and progress in their life, but I'm still stuck here, like, wandering or confused or not being fulfilled in my own life. So I got tired of feeling like that. And I'm like, you know what? I can't keep pouring into others more than I pour into myself. Because what it was is that I have a lot of potential in me, but I see potential in others. And it just be so easy to get them to see their potential or try to get them to progress in life versus myself. I feel like pouring into myself carried a lot of fear, you know, and you can have fear of being successful. I didn't know that either. You can be fearful of being successful. And so I recognized that that's what I was doing. I'm like, it's just, why is it so hard to get me to this point when I've got this person to this point? Why is it so hard for me to put that same energy and time invested in myself, but I can easily do it for someone else? And that came with, when you pour into yourself, you have to, like, look in a mirror. You have to really, like, self-reflect. It comes with a lot of work. And so just doing it for myself, it just seemed foreign at the time. And I just don't want to hold myself back anymore. So in my life, I've had to go through a lot of things, experience a lot of things to get to the point to where I am now. I know I should have been doing this so long ago. Just, I've always, wanted to, like, create a YouTube channel or just reach people all over the world somehow, because I know that someone hearing this can benefit, from my experience, and me. I feel like this is a topic that a lot of people may have definitely, endured, pouring into others, but not yourself. Or maybe you are pouring into yourself and you're pouring into others, but you're feeling depleted after you pour into others. You're feeling drained because you done gave so much, but you didn't really receive anything. But the thing I recognized about me, that is a gift of mine that I have, like helping people, but I have to not strain myself when I'm doing so, not, stretch myself thin, like spread myself thin, I'm sorry. Because I recognize that too, like I could spread myself really thin, when it comes to people, places, and things. And I just want to take back my power and my control and, like, just put it into me, because honestly, pouring into myself has really helped me as a woman recognize my strength and who I am and what I'm capable of doing. Like, if I could do it for somebody else, I can do it for me. So I feel like that was, also a weakness of mine, that, people can see your weaknesses. I had a friend, she told me one time, I just asked her, like, what does she see in me, or is it anything that, like, that I, like, lack, or, just what does she see? And she's I can't think of the word that she said, but it was like coming off like I'm a yes woman. Like, somebody can ask me to do something or take them somewhere, and I may not want to do it, but I'm gonna do it, and they see that in me, that, you know, I know I could probably go to her and she'll just do whatever I ask. And when I say whatever I ask, it's just like, like I said, just my kindness. That's what I want to say. My kindness was being taken for weakness. Like, people can see in me that I'm a nice person, that I'm a kind, loving, caring person. But that can make people, like, feel like they can take advantage of me, and I started standing up for myself. Like, if I don't want to do something, I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if some people want to go out and I don't want to go out, then I'm not going to feel pressure to go out. I'm going to say, no, I'm going to sit this out. I don't want to go out. It's okay to say no to things. So I had to learn to take my power back. So that's just, a few things that I recognized in myself that I needed to get together. And it feels good to be pouring into myself, because look at me, like, I'm doing this YouTube, and I was very, like, apprehensive, because I don't know, just getting my voice out there and being heard. You don't want to be misunderstood, but this helps you be understood, because I feel like sometimes the perception that people can have on you, you're so much deeper than that and better than that. And honestly, like I said, pouring into myself, it feels so good. Like, I'm taking care of myself more, mind, body, soul, spirit. And I feel like that is showing, So I had to kind of just take my power back, because, it's okay. Now, I want to say this too. It's okay to pour into others, but you just have to know, how much of yourself that you're pouring into somebody. You don't need to go too far, because you can't enable them from doing the work. They have to do the work, just like, us ourselves, and whatever we're trying to do in the world, we have to do the work. So sometimes when you pour into others, that can enable others on their journey, because they just feel like they'll always have somebody there to do it. If you won't do it, then somebody else is going to pour into them, and it just repeats that for them. But it's not until somebody's like, yo, like, no, you need to really, I've done enough, you need to get it together. And that's just like, I feel like that's like with God too. Like, he'll pour into you, but he can't pour no more into you than you're pouring into yourself. You have to work with God. You have to work with the universe. You have to work with your spirit guides along your journey. They can't do it all. They definitely point us in the direction, but we have to walk that path that they want us to do. So I have been led to just kind of, take some of my power back from, like, just pouring so much into others, and just pay attention to my needs and my wants and my desires, and just put all that energy into me. Like, it's if it's so easy for me to do it for them, it should be a no-brainer to do it for myself. So along this journey, I know I'm growing, and for my subscribers, I thank everybody that is here with me thus far. I look forward to growth and, like, collaborations, and just coming on here and talking about a few different topics. Like, I always have downloads as I'm going throughout my day, on topics to talk about. So I have notes in my phone of different topics I'm going to be speaking about on here. And sometimes when people ask me about a new video, and they may have a suggestion, I think like 2 people asked me to talk about my dating life, and stuff like that. And so I might get into that on my next video, about where I am as far as, like, dating, like, how's my love life, or whatever the case may be. But it's so much in store to come. And be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Keep supporting your girl. I encourage anybody to just go after your dreams. Whatever you want to do in life, do it. If you don't know what you want to do, just ask, guidance and direction from a higher power, and I'm sure you will figure it out. And just the easiest part is figuring it out. After that, it comes with executing, like planning and then executing. So figuring it out is the easy part. It seems hard if you don't know what you want to do, but after that, you have to come up with a plan, and you have to execute, because it's going to keep calling out to you until you do. So whatever it is in a world that you want to do, go after it. You don't know what it is, figure it out, and just do something in a world that makes you happy. Because I can say this, just with me just starting out, this makes me happy. it's very therapeutic. Like I've been looking for therapists, all type of stuff, and it's just like I haven't found that right one yet. But it's like in many ways, this platform and like what I'm doing, for myself, I never knew that it could cause so much happiness and like therapy to me. Like this really helps. This really helps me so much. So I just want to thank you guys again. Like, share, and subscribe, and I will be back with another video soon. And I look forward to checking in with you guys. Also, comment, and let me know, if you had any experience, with like pouring into others and how it, may have left you feeling, and just taking your power back, and like what's your plans with taking your power back, or what did you do to overcome that, because I can definitely say that I have overcome that part of my life. So just giving myself or pouring into other people so much and just not doing it for myself. It doesn't feel good at the end of the day. Like, it's like, what about me? So I had to look in the mirror and figure out what it is about me that I could do to like make myself happy and uplift myself. So um, thanks again, guys, for being here with me with more moments and just understanding Amber's mindset. So I look forward to doing another video and letting you guys more and more into how my mind operates and my journey and where I am now. So until next time, bye bye, guys. Have a good day.